Hopefully everybody can hear me. If there is anybody watching right now, so we'll uh we'll just play some Civilization. Oof. Okay, so yeah, here we go. So we're just not much going on. This is 1620 AD. I've got a mod for an accurate map of the world, and I'm playing as Rome. I started with Constantinople here, and I've expanded basically what the Roman Empire was at its peak. I've got the whole, you know, Mediterranean. I've got Britain right here. Of course, you've got Ireland. I haven't taken that over yet, but this was the Aztecs, these two cities, and then I just rolled in and invaded them. And that was like in the BC. It was like the ancient. It's like as soon as I got ballistas, it's probably like the classical. Like the first thing you get is mathematics. It lets you build the ballista for Rome, catapult for everybody else. And I was able to do use that to start invading a bunch of cities. But I started with that, and then I settled Spain, and then I got that. That was like a starting my expansion to the Mediterranean. I took over Algiers. This was a city state, and there was barbarians all around, and all that. But I'm gonna try and take over the entire world, so I think we're pretty safe in getting to the modern era. So I'll get like Roman planes and tanks and just invade everyone. But yeah, so there was Indonesia. So this used to all be from Indonesia. I just recently took it over. You see, the cities are still healing. This was pillaged by some barbarians. I'm building a road so I can connect them. But this is all that's left of Indonesia. So when I took over Alexandria, it's a bit weird since all the names are accurate to where they are, based on the world, because this is Alexandria that was in Egypt, but it was owned by Indonesia. And when I took over this, because I just had to, have the whole Mediterranean Roman Empire, come on, they just decided to give me this city, and I renamed it, and I kind of renamed this one as like Bamako, and I renamed it Bamay, and then Accra. I kept this. And they had just settled that city, so I just let them have that. That's their, little rump state. I don't really care to invade that quite yet, but I'm going to have to take over the rest of Africa. You see, you got Genghis Khan. His capital is to the south there. The Iroquois. So this guy, you look, this guy like nothing. So he's always that giving me like all of his strategic resources just for a bit of like marble or something like that. So there really isn't much of a threat from him. So it's probably going to be Genghis Khan. And I did have him as the cities. I've got Eastern Catholicism. It's my religion there. That I found. I wanted to find Catholicism, but when the AI took it, so I did Eastern Orthodoxy second best. I could get, but we're just going to keep on. Oh man, just going to keep on grinding it out with this, like turn by turn, building the empire up a little bit more. So the Navy is what I'm probably behind on the most, even though like I used to have nothing, but I got some more stuff. But I definitely need more ships. But I don't want to like, I don't know, it's not like build too many ships. But I'm gonna get the ironclad eventually when I get the steam era. I want the mix between like just building those when it's ready and having to spend the gold to upgrade. But I'm making a lot of gold per turn. I always focus on gold per turn. I'm gonna build a long swordsman there. Get more land. And as always, I'm at this point where I'm just trying to get the workers to do stuff because I've improved most of the tiles. I've built most of the roads. I've got a road that we're working on, but I've got 2 workers already doing that. Probably, oh yes, I'm going to move this worker. And I'll have them move this catapult in there to destroy that up. Somehow, I did lose 1 unit. I don't think I lost, I was close to losing a catapult during this, Roman-Indonesian war, that's what I'm calling it. That took place in West Africa in the High Middle Ages. I always loved civilization because you get this like history that could never happen. I'm going to just choose to build a bunch of I don't know, random stuff, Colosseum for happiness, and then I'm going to build some walls. Want to be defensible. Build more universities so I can get more technology. And you got Denmark, so the Danish Moors because they're Islamic, and they're, I don't know. I would say this actually, yeah. So this right here is Russia, in terms of like European Russia, and they're just beyond that. So only like, I guess the Lower Caucasus. I think, if my knowledge of geography isn't failing me, I've got the whole Arabian Peninsula explored. I don't think we're right now we're studying gunpowder, so we're getting into the Renaissance era, and we haven't studied astronomy yet. But that's I got actually. Have I? No, I have got to study machinery, so I haven't studied I haven't unlocked any Renaissance era technology yet, but I'm very close to doing that. We're like on track in terms of like reality. So we're in the 17th, yes, 17th century, yes. Uh, got my knowledge of centuries correct. So we're in the 17th century AD. Yep, it's dog. But hey, if you're in the chat, and you haven't said anything, say hello. I'm using Restream, and I just want to make sure that we've got I'm getting everything through Restream, which I think I am, because I don't think there's anybody chatting. But if you are, then love to have a little conversation. If not, I'm just going to keep playing Civilization. I'm just going to do this anyway. It's the weekend, so I get to chill out a little bit. That is definitely a nice thing about Saturday. So got this road here. I mean, of course, I got the Black Sea unlock because you got Constantinople. It's always nice. But see, still some more units in need order. So it's basically all of these or some of those. Probably, the one that I had healing. So I think I don't know. I think with Europe we're pretty secure, but I'm probably I got enough money to do this, and I'm going to want to buy. Not buy, like you see this. This is Den. This is Denmark. Oh, this is Scandinavia, and then this would be because this would be the Netherlands. I think this would be Denmark. If I got my knowledge of European geography correct. This would be Denmark in like real life. Of course, Denmark is all the way over here. They got Copenhagen, Petropavl, that's their capital, and of course they're Islamic. I had converted some of their cities, but I think they converted back. They don't like me imposing their religion on them. I say too bad. This city's Catholic, or Eastern Orthodox, I should say. That's the religion I went with because it's closest, one I could get, and it did start in Constantinople, which is, geographically accurate. Uh, but yeah, all these guys, so we want to keep this fighting force here, even though it's a pretty big fighting force. And we're probably going to go, I would say, I'll curl around south and take over these two cities. And then I'll push in and go at war with the Mongols. I think that's a good plan, but I mean, I want to see if there's still that barbarian encampment there. So we've got a good long swordsman who is ready to go. And we'll send them off there and see that, and also try to explore a little bit. Missionaries are great for exploring because you can get through without any open borders agreements, so I don't think I have an open borders agreement with Genghis. I'm not sure if he likes me because he wants my land. Of course, this is Catherine the Great. She wants, she'll give me some iron for some gold. I mean, how much iron do I? It's one of the things actually, I don't think I have any iron to trade. But with luxury resources, like I can't see how much I have of it. Although the AI is pretty good, you see, I've got two. Like only asking when you have a copy. The AI is pretty good about that, but you always just want to check. I got plenty of truffles, crabs, good amount of dyes, but no silver, or only one of silver. But yeah, with this, let's see if we can kind of. Oh, I have to ask for a deer. I'll go ahead and do that. That's, oh, I mean, it's 318 a turn, but hey, that's 30 extra gold. Yeah, I'm a shrewd statesman. Let's see. Actually, we'll build a barracks here, and then train a bunch of land units. So, let's see. I can actually. Oh, buy I didn't, but we gotta buy a harbor, and then that should. I think it'll probably be the next turn that it activates. But I just built this one, and it's the only. This is a really annoying thing. So when you want to have a contiguous empire, whenever I play Civilization, I've played like over 400 hours of Civilization, which is not a lot for people who are really into Civ. And I got back into Civ when they announced Civ 7, and I'm a bit skeptical of that because I was playing Civ 6. And I never really got as into it as I did with this game, and part of it came in a different season of my life. But I think the bigger thing is after playing one game of Civilization 5, that this is just a better game, uh, in my opinion. And I'm not sure if Civ 7 is going to be better. I'm sure it'll still be fun. Like, you can get some, good amount of time out of it, but I'm not sure if it's going to be like, I don't know, better than this game when I already own it, and I'm like, oh man, this like digital crack, man. Like it's just like staying up. You can stay up all night just going like one more turn, and then when the game ends, you want to go like, well, I'll start next another game. I could try and be like, India or something like that, geographically accurate with this map, or just go for like a random continents map and try and be Poland again, because I remember having these huge empires as Poland. I always loved doing that, or was always able to do that, I should say. And then I mean, we got a ballista here actually, and we can upgrade that to trebuchet. But oh yeah, we got another one here. We'll upgrade that, and then I think what I'll do is I'll just buy cathedral. Why not? I had a bunch of faith. Still have a bunch of faith after buying that cathedral for Vienna, which this was a city-state. This was the first one I conquered, because I had Constantinople, and then I founded Rome. Got to get Rome on lock, and then I conquered Vienna, and then I founded Athens. A lot later than that, I founded Cumae. But Cumae, I think, am I trade routing to it, or I don't know. It's grown quite quite a bit, 10 citizens. So definitely go for this. This is definitely this is the Roman Empire, so we're going to like wide, as in, you know, it was like 56 million people at its peak over like this geographical area. So it's definitely a very wide civilization, like not tall. Like you didn't have too much urban density. It was a lot of, you know, tribes that they were conquering at that time, and they would just have them be client states or agree to let them live in Roman lands, like they did with the Goths later in the you know, late antiquity, I think. If even getting anything correct. But hey, if you're in the chat, I see two, which, you know, there's two more viewers I was expecting to get. You know, say hello. If you just want to sit back and chill and do whatever you're doing, that's perfectly fine with me too. I'm just going to keep on conquering the entire world as Rome, because that's all I want to do. I'm a, you know, I'm a true legionnaire. So, but we're building this road here from this would be Morocco, and this is Western Africa. I believe this is the Sub-Sahara. So we've got like Northern Africa pretty well explored. I've got, see, this is the Red Sea, and you've got the Sinai. It's not really a Sinai peninsula. You got Mount Sinai here, but you don't have like this, you know, being a water tile. So you couldn't, you know, and you got the salt mine here, but it would have been nice to been able to have found like a city right here and have a water tile and have this like perfect peninsula linking the Red Sea to the Mediterranean. And that's you know, that's something that exists in reality. That's the Suez Canal. And the Suez Canal is a big, you know, trade site. And of course, you've got the Panama Canal to the west, but I haven't discovered astronomy yet, so I can't cross ocean tile, so I can't discover the Americas. But once we do, we will conquer the Americas. Don't worry about that. So the plan is to conquer the entire globe on this Earth Accurate map I downloaded off of Steam Workshop, because that's Valve's mod platform, which is really cool for a lot of games. Really plug and play. Like Nexus would be. Okay, so let's see. We'll build a farm there. Actually, oh man, I wanted to build a. Oh yeah, we'll get you on the road and actually just set it to automatically go like that. So, I mean, I'm not sure if I meaningfully want to get to war with Denmark just yet over this. Oh, you got an Oh, you had an Indonesian spearman get all the way from around there to here. I think he might have had one run off during the war. But let's see. I mean, we can get a Judean scout. Actually, but I'm gonna have to yeah, move there, purchase, and then we can get, yeah, scout, and then I'm just going to set him to auto explore. And we'll have him build that. And I've kind of blown through all my gold here. So gotta build the reserves back up because I bought a bunch of trebuchets. And I bought a scout, bought a bunch of stuff. Bought the harbor. So, but should have... Ooh. Oh, that's another thing. I could improve this tile. We can get them... We'll get them over... get them over there and improve that tile, because this one's on an island, so they need as much use out of the tiles that they got as possible. Skip, just do that. You can take a load off, and then, but I want you to build a plantation, and you're going to automatically explore the entire known world, except for the places that you can't go. And we got trebuchet there. This legion has healed. I'm going to move them back here. Should be able to upgrade them. It's a lot cheaper to upgrade in Civ 5 than Civ 6. And I don't know, they try to do this whole thing where they cut up the civics. So you've got these social policies here, and they made a civics tree, and you've got a tech tree, and it's a bit of a disaster with how the eras progress. And there's a lot more stuff that's advanced, and I like the style of it. And Christopher Tin's music for the introduction was really good. I remember listening to that a lot back when this game was Civ 6 was being talked about like 8 years ago because it came out in 16, and I never played a full game of Rising Storm. I might go back and just choose to be like America in the information era and just see that content because why not? But it's just not something I'm like super interested in playing towards because even like the easiest difficulty, I feel like the AI progresses way too fast, and even with this game. I feel like there's a bit too fast of a progression, or like you do the marathon, it's like way too slow. So there's like it's a bit hard with that. I'm not sure if Civ 7 is going to be the game that rectifies everything, and I'm not super confident in the modern game industry these days anyway. If you can see stuff like Concord, failing in like what was it? Like not even a week, and apparently everybody was going to buy the game. I'm not sure it was true, but there was a change.org saying we were just waiting for our paychecks, keep the game open for another 2 weeks or whatever. And it's so funny because I don't think a lot of the people that Concord was trying to appeal to even have jobs. And that's why the game failed, because it wasn't appealing to people who had the money to buy games, or parents who buy games for their kids, right? And you don't even need to make games for kids or think of it as a toy these days, because the amount of people who are Catherine wants my wine, Roman wine, she can get it. So she didn't ask me for any horses. I wouldn't take that deal if she asked me for horses. That's for her own good. Yep, there we go. Just like whenever I go off the window, it kind of pauses a bit. So okay, this city wants pearls. So we like pearls is a coastal resource. I'm not sure if I've seen anything that indicates that we've got a tile with pearls anywhere close. It might be southern Africa, but yeah. See, we've uh got some barbarians here, but this is just a swordsman. Long swordsman. They're going to trample through them. Wasn't quite one turn, but we're getting there. And yep, we got some more truffles. We're in defense, so I just want to build up this massive standing military. And just because I got a good force for the west and definitely from the south, so I can go probably take over Maduguri, rename it to like Romanize the name, and then take over Libreville, and uh, that's something I want to do when I got like a lot of gold in the coffer, and then I can really get a good grip on how um, Genghis Khan is doing. But if I wait too long, I imagine Genghis is just going to conquer this city here, right? And then he'll probably keep it because I think he wouldn't be able to raise it because it's a city that is currently a capital. But I'm not sure it wasn't the original capital, because this was the original capital of Indonesia and is currently Roman territory, as it always was going to be. Let's see, but yeah, I'll build a harbor there because the castle is a defensive thing, and it's not. Athens is definitely not a border city, and if you get into you have to get into the Mediterranean through this one tile, and I'd be able to see that, and I've got these two cities. I would be able to bomb them. I'd be able to get there pretty quick. But I think, in fact, because I want to have visual over the entire Mediterranean, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Algiers build a temple, because that gives me gold, like 25% gold for that output, and then um, probably going to build. Yeah, I'll build another trireme, and I'll just sail. Uh, yeah, I'll sail one over here, and I'll just keep that one there. Or better yet, we can move that right there, and we've got that full visual over the Mediterranean. But ooh, yeah, see, we've got that one tile. If I can buy. Yes. Oof, wonderful. So I own most of the Mediterranean tiles, right? Um, these tiles for this basin, the Mediterranean. I'm saying that so much, but yeah, we'll move that there. Oh, dang it. Yeah, gotta keep that there, and then yeah, we keep that there. We got a Mongolian scout. But yeah, what I want to do is I'm going to centralize around basically there and there. Like have 3 boats waiting there, and then just keep more. Um, yeah. So might have like 3 boats waiting here, and then have them like basically like that. So basically, I've got like a permanent barricade. Going on, and then of course they'll let ships go through. You know, my trade ships, all the trade ships will go through. But if you have anyone like in the later game, have someone from the Americas especially try and go and do a naval attack, right? Because they'll come through there, so you'll have to like land any land units, you know, on this coast if you're coming from the Americas. If you're coming from, of course, you're coming from Asia, you're coming from land, but if you're trying to come from the east, you'd have to do a big to get to the mainland. This is the land I care about keeping as the Roman Empire. I'm going to get everything, right? But it's not going to be as needed. I'm not sure how advanced this AI is because I think I'm playing on like difficulty 2, so it's not. I'm like doing the best, so it's just going to be me rolling through everything. I'll probably replay this scenario like where I'll just play Rome and hope fight. I started in a Constantinople. I was able to get Rome, so I started pretty close to accurate, but starting in the region that Rome starts basically, and then just trying to conquer the world. I mean, that's basically what you do. I don't know. I'm not sure with Civilization you want to do like the victory types, and you can do like a diplomatic victory, or you can do a scientific victory where you go to like I think the moon or what it is, or you can do like the cultural victory. But I just play without any victory conditions, just to like you know put it out as far as possible, and then I am going to conquer the world, no matter how long it takes. But it's nice to have like a little bit of a challenge, right? Where I've got like a global power that I'm wrestling with, and I'm not sure if that's going to be something that happens because the difficulty is just so low, and I'm like, I'm not proficient enough where like I know the basics of what I'm doing. Like how this is a city that was annexed, so I gotta buy a courthouse. There we go. Uh, we'll build a university there. Yeah. And then I can purchase. Yeah, we'll build a temple, actually. That's what I meant. And then, buy some walls. Drain the coffers again. But this is definitely a border city. So this is like pretty extreme. And it's not like I want to lose, territory that's outside of the mainland, the Roman mainland. So, I'm going to do what I can to keep everything defensible. But losing a city like this wouldn't really be that devastating if Indonesia managed to get, let's say, they were able to get, like, this is a city-state, and they would levy their military and take, like, Accra. Well, it wouldn't be a big deal, but it'd be slightly annoying. And of course, if the plan is to conquer the entire world, I don't want to lose territory at all. So we are going. So moving. So I think we can keep that out there. Let's see. Got a plantation there. So let's see. Gonna build a road. And then bring that there. We're gonna finally get this mine repaired. Because I didn't pillage it. I don't like to pillage when I do war campaigns in Civilization because most of the time whenever I go on whenever I declare war on somebody, it's usually done with the intention of taking over that land. and integrating it into my empire, so I don't want to ruin what's going to be mine in like a turn or two anyway. Uh, of course, there's the whole getting there's the whole getting attacked and dealing with the fallout of that, but I do not use I don't use pillaging. I don't really find it to be that useful with war campaigns. So when you're wanting to invade, you want to have the siege units and lay down your siege really quickly, which is why I bought some trebuchets. I had some, but I bought some here because if the plan is to take over Aarhus, I think that's how you say it. You want to have those siege units, but this is an 11, so it's a really small city. But we'll stage a unit there. Going to take a rest there, and yeah. So this is Serkei. Got the Indonesian spearmen. I could be I actually can't, but you can buy tiles, and I guarantee you we do not have an open borders agreement with Indonesia since I just took. It was so weird because this is how proof that the AI was so bad, because decided to go and declare peace with me after I took Alexandria, and you had its other two, the capital in this first city, and then they found the second city after they gave me this one. It just said the AI was like, yeah, take this city and leave me alone. I was like, okay. So I decided to take it, and then I just built up a military force, and I was able to take both cities. We built a yes, drinks the water. Okay, hopefully you enjoyed that. So I built the Petra in Alexandria. So all the desert tiles that get worked, and if you look, um, I think there's a workers view. I can't. No, that's no. I was looking for. We can go previous route. So the issue I have with trading with foreign powers is I usually invade them. Oh yeah, but they just found in Montreal right here. Ah, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, that is that's an interesting thing. So of course this is outdated. So yeah, I mean there's a lot of you know colonies popping up because you got Russia. Although Russia is like that's their main, but they've got I think they had some cities, but they're of course they're this is the Arabian. Oh, this is India. Yeah, this would be India then. And then this is China, and we got Persia in China. I think we're gonna build a Great Wall of China. I was trying to go for that. You see, this is like my third game that I was attempting to do this in Civilization. The first one, I had a mod with the Reapers, and I didn't know, so the Reapers uh, came and they just sort of they went into one war with me, and I was able to hold them off because they had just decided to have a lot of unadvanced units for whatever reason. And then oh, we'll do this trade with the Mongols. I don't plan on going to war with them anytime soon. Uh, so we'll just build the barracks everywhere because I'm going to build more units. So we built. Did we? Yeah. If you go, you check buildings. Do. So we've got Granary Harbor, coordinates, monuments. Then I got the free mosque, but I'm not seeing barracks. Where's my barracks? Oh yeah, there we go. Good, that's always something I can build. Oh yeah, okay. So we'll go for. Let's see. I'll go for a defensive upgrade. and then we'll move back into main territory. And then, yeah, so we've basically got a good blockade going on. So, build this road right here. So we've got, I believe, oh, so we don't have a tile up there, but we're going to build that road tile. So we got this, so Agrippina, which I renamed, and Bamay are linked to each other, and we're going to get this link to there, and then once we have Mediolanum linked, we'll have this road. And it'll be nice to have a road where I can just send units from the mainland, because I can get these guys to to Spania pretty quickly, and then move them down, and get them down the coast of Africa a lot quicker than I used to be able to, or I would without, if I didn't have this safe haven of a territory. Then of course there's the fact that as these cities get more advanced, I'll be able to just build units, and it'll be a really good thing to have these two making ships. I can just chuck them at the Americas, because I imagine there's going to be at least I think there's going to be two more civilizations that are settled across there, and I'll be able to trounce them with that ability. So it's going to be nice, nice, nice. So yeah, if you're here, I see 4 viewers. Hopefully, if nope, I don't see any messages, so hopefully no one's trying to desperately get my attention. But if you want to chat, yeah, leave something in the chat so I can actually see, if Restream is working with me. Um, yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll move this. Yeah, yes, over here. Yeah, so I don't have the navy, because it's like I would like to have like every tile of the Mediterranean have a ship in it, and that's like the standing navy, and then then I could just peel off a couple of units to basically raid coastal cities. That's the plan. But we're definitely not there yet. We got salt there. Let's see if I can get the. Okay, so why don't they? They ask. Oh, they asked me to stop converting. About my war mongering. I just conquered like 2 civilizations. The Aztecs initially, although I'm not sure if he even met me, and a couple city states. So they don't like me. I'm a warmonger. Yeah, they're spreading my own religion, but you converted some of their cities. So, but I'm sure. Oh yes, they wanted an embassy, so now we're gonna have open borders. Okay, but they don't want open borders, so I can't discover what's beyond there. So unless I invade. So I mean they're starting to get a lock on Scandinavia. We've got Trondheim here. But I think if I'm going to invade another city, it probably would be Cork. And I have a trebuchet, right? And I've got these 2 triremes, so you stage those there. You have that one there. You get a trebuchet there. And also fact of the matter is I can get a couple of galleasses and just pelt from the core line, shore line. I love ranged coastal units, so it's really good for invading cities. But yeah, eventually I'm going to want to take over Ireland. It's just I can't handle that something that close to me not being mine as the Roman Emperor. So we're going to go. Uh, yeah, do nothing. I'm going to keep that there. Uh, Yeah, actually, what we'll do is we'll move this guy there. And then I got a worker over here. Yeah, so we'll build that on there. So yes, we got that. We're getting somewhere. Okay. So, do. Oh, I'm gonna guard there, guard there, guard. Oh yeah, and then yeah, I was initially going to go over and see if that encampment was still there with these guys, but there was an encampment somewhere around there, and I took it out, which is actually pretty good. So I'm thinking I should probably just keep because I don't feel like exploring Southern Africa just yet. Although, yeah, honestly, I think I can send. They're going to be closer because I don't have to cross. You have to cross the river and all that hilly area. So that's not something I would have to do. Let's see what my previous route was. It was to Alexandria, so we're going to repeat that. I want to grow that city, so it's having food from Alexandria. Historically, was the grain basket of the Roman Empire, so I'm being very historical. So yeah, we're going to move this guy. We'll move this guy there, and that's going to be that. I'm gonna have it heal there, and of course, gonna move that there, and I'm going to build a build that last road tile. This links these two cities together, and then these cities are linked together, and we're building the road to link this to the rest of the empire. And not only do you get that, city connection, which gives you advantages, usually like more gold and stuff like that. And if you have like incense over here, it gives that city access to it. So cities will want certain luxury resources. I think seeing like gems and pearls that my cities were going on about wanting. And if I get those in like somewhere there and they get a city connection, they'll get it. If you don't, then it has to come from the city internally. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do production. Yeah, we'll do something production based. So there will lighthouse. That's what we're building. And then yeah, let's see. We got the armory, so we build that. I think I'm gonna do that. So why not? We're gonna move that guy there. Build that, or go on guard. Uh, but yeah, I definitely want to. Ooh, but what am I doing? So we've got. Yeah, we'll build a knight. Why not? Arena Knight. So yeah, but Sassoin. This is oof, man. Yeah. So this was a capital. This was the Aztec capital because they were in the really early game. I had Vienna and these two cities, and I conquered it, and that basically gave me lockdown on Europe, and I was able to get Londinium a lot later when I moved up, and Cork is just always inherently there whenever you start the game because a lot of times this map specifically tries to be they call it like you know accurate, globally accurate. So let's see. I'm hoping that road's done. That's yeah, it's a road. So this is a road tile. So they finished that road. So just got to go do that, build that, and then it's going to be done. So and then once that, of course, once this one's done, I'll finally repair that quarry that's been pillaged for so long and just haven't gotten around to it because I'm building this road, and then uh only have to build roads from like there to there. And when I was taking this over, I was like starting to build the road because I was just like, yeah, this is all going to be mine so quickly, and it certainly did become the case. So building that, building that. Oop. And yeah, of course, we're going to link those cities together, and I'll probably be the last Last one. Doo-doo. So, okay, I'm gonna keep on going. Keep on going. So, if is wonder if anybody is chatting in the chat. I don't really have much of a way to know. So yeah, give me a second. I want to open up the YouTube um, feed. So I mean, we're back. So I was trying to see if I had anything anything going on that Restream wasn't picking up, because I never done this before. So hopefully if you're watching, you can hear me. You know, I'm not like blowing out your ears or anything, but yeah. And hopefully if someone does decide to chat, then I can read that and be responsive. Because that's the one thing with live streaming, is that you want people to be responsive to you, especially on the super small ones. The ones where you get like 2,000 people watching, you know, you got, you know, all this text being spammed. That makes sense that, you know, can't be receptive. But like where like no one's watching this basically, and you know, someone leaves a message here and I don't read it, then I'm a bit of a douche. So we got yes, finally got the road done. Okay, go on to repair. Oh yeah, I don't have anything for this worker to do. Yeah, oh, actually, that was a lie, because we're going to have it build a quarry there for production. And then, yeah, we can get it to build. Actually, we'll build a carabinassery, because I got some land trade routes going through there. And then I want to build. I think I'll build an armory there, because the more I can, more units I build, the better. That's the way I go about it. It's like the sharper my stick is, the more I can just engage in pure moita with the military. If I dare get challenged, is just that's just what I want. So, but of course we got this scout there that just isn't going to actually. I don't know, I do have an open borders agreement with them. God dang it. Yeah, I chose the. Oh, yeah, it's Londinium. That's what I chose. I'm like, yeah, it makes sense. So we got most of Londinium. Of course, you can get some silver there, but I can just let that expand, and then I'll build that out later. That's really what I'm going to do. So if you expand a lot, it jacks up this cost here for a social policy, and then I think your science is always going to maintain is going to be static, as in the cost goes up based on the technology you're researching, and then as you are able to produce more science, it becomes faster to research technologies. But of course, it only applies to like the older technology. So if you get like ahead in terms of building a lot of universities and stuff, and you're behind a bit technologically, it can make some stuff quicker. So, oh yeah, gotta get spice, silk. Silk would probably be in China, so we'd have to push past India into China. So, yeah, so once I get gunpowder, of course, I'm going to go on an upgrading spree. Upgrading all these long swordsmen to musketmen so I can really do some damage. But I want to get astronomy so I can build, I believe it's a caravel, discover the Americas, sail all around the world, circumnavigate, get the entire map unlocked, and then I'll be doing a lot better in terms of, excuse me, in terms of having less of a fog of war, because I've only really got um like what the Roman Empire was discovered, and I've got awareness of the Arabian Peninsula, and I know like a little bit of India, but I don't have much of the like anything beyond the Caucasus, right? Uh, so and the Middle East, so this is like Pakistan, this is Iran, you know, here I think this is the is this the I believe this would be the Volga, right? Um, Stalingrad, somewhere. I can't. My knowledge of geography is really failing. Do do. So, oh yeah, I forgot. I'm gonna have you build that. So yeah, that's the thing. Eventually, you get so much stuff going on. I forget what was this guy going to do? What was this worker going to do? Uh, okay, so yeah. Hmm. Actually, I think yeah, it would be prudent if I had yeah. So yeah, it's actually pretty cool. So you can see we just got one more tile to build. But yeah, we'll probably have this guy do the horses, and then this guy will do the cattle, and then I'll probably build a mine there. Probably clear out this jungle and make some farmland. Who cares? This is all what I want to do. But we'll probably go and because the scout is just determined to stay there, right? Uh, that seems to be the going. Oh, we can get some copper, get some iron. Although iron, I think yeah, you probably are going to need iron to um, build musketmen still. So it's going to be useful to just have that. So okay. So again, if anybody's in the chat and you're entertained, just say so. And I just really just want like one message, just to see if Restream is like working, because I got the chat window and it says hooray, waiting, the chat's waiting for new messages, and I just want to see if like it's genuinely linked to the YouTube and the X feed or the Twitter feed, right? And so if that works, then I can just keep on using this, which will be nice. And hopefully, you guys can hear me. We built I also added the Hogwarts mod to build a Hogswart Wonder, and I didn't build it in Londinium, so which probably was a bit of a missed opportunity. Uh, okay, so we're in the Renaissance. So it only took me 1670, so a little later, probably about a century. I think the Renaissance started like the late 1500s, and along with the Age of Reason and all that fun stuff. But good for good for us. we got gunpowder now. I'm gonna build a market there, and of course, like I said before, astronomy is what we got to do because that allows embarked units cross oceans, faster embarked movement. Yeah, with yeah, they can enter the ocean flights as a naval. So yeah, the Caravel. It's gonna let me cross ocean units and I'll let the embarked units cross the ocean, right? And I think I'll be able to upgrade eventually, or it's on the definitely on the path to being able to upgrade all my ships across the ocean. Because currently you can't. So like if I wanted to go, I might. Yeah, no, I can't. See, and that's the issue. That's why you can't. Um, that's really the game's way of locking you like making like the Age of Exploration a thing. I think the better thing would be for it to have like X amount of turns you can be away from the coast before like the unit starts taking damage, and then when you're past that, it'll take like I don't know 25% damage each turn, and eventually the ship will sink. I think that'd be like a better way to do it. And then of course like you discover like astronomy or something like that, and it like jacks up the amount of turns so you can go on these meaningful expeditions. Uh, so I think that's the way. But it's I think I don't know. I think it's a pretty good thing that they got. Um, with that, but yeah, let's see. This is Algier, so we could build. I'm not sure we need to build a harbor, and let's see. I only got one unit of horses there. We'll build an amphitheater. We'll jack up the culture costs. Okay, so finally we got a spy. So I want to go and spy on honestly most interesting city I could spy on would not be could be the Mongols. Let's spy to be diplomat. Yeah, we're gonna go and be a spy, not a diplomat. Yes. Oh, yes. Finally. So you see, we got this wonderful. We got this all good. So everything's linked. So every city in the empire has a link to the capital, and this is the capital, Constantinople. So gotta absolutely love it being like that. I think I might. I mean, you guys want me to stage an invasion on Quark? That's something to put in the chat if you want me to invade Quark or not. But if I'm going to do it anyway. Uh, so if people tell me to not do it, I think I would just do it anyway. But I want it like be nice to have some input on how I'm ruling. But once these workers have built all the roads, all the roads, all the roads, because we got a camp there, so most of these tiles have already been developed. Uh, but we're going to, hmm, yeah. So we'll just put that 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 R1 to sleep and press next turn. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so you can at most give me 6 gold to try. Gives me all of this gold per turn. So yeah, I'll take it, man. I'll 100% take it. Oh, where was this part? Oh, boy. Yeah, so oh yeah, I love how it's instantaneously a musket man. So and we'll upgrade that. Yes, musket men. We're building musket men. So yeah, forgot we had that tech. So we're going to go build an armory. Going to build that. Going actually yeah, I want to build a mine here. I want to build a pasture there. I'm going to go build a farm there. I'm gonna go and oh, we got some cocoa we can develop. Yes, I'm gonna upgrade you. Mm, mm, So yeah, we're gonna get this entire force upgraded. So I mean, we're just gonna like gonna be wrecking basically everybody in this game because we got just so many units. Let's see. So, I'm definitely in the mood to invade Quark. It's just what I want to do, guys. So, I mean, I think I'm just gonna go for the invasion of Quark right now because I've literally I just can't stand it not being like having complete domain over the British Isles. Um, it's just not it's just something that really makes me uncomfortable that I can't have like every bit of land in existence. So I'm gonna invade Cork and we're gonna rectify that a little bit and it'll be nice to have the entirety of the British Isles under my control. But yeah, I mean I love just having this contiguous Roman Empire. It's like this is the basically the mainland, and you got that, and it's even a little bit expanded. But I'm sticking pretty closely to the Danube being the natural border for that. Now, of course, I believe this is the Rhine. So build a Colosseum there. Do 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 do. I know. Starting to like saying, oh, Florence has been declared war on. Oh, I mean, we got even more units to upgrade. So, yeah, so hopefully I can get it there. Yeah, RPM. Yeah, and then, oh yeah, we can purchase a cathedral and we can purchase a library, and then, yeah, we can just make the, see, well, there's going to take the least, ugh, Yeah, I think it's gonna be the best if I just build it in Constantinople. So yes, if you are chilling out with me, and I'm gonna get a bit closer to the mic so you can actually hear me. Uh, I'll say hi. But yeah, we say if you just want to be a lurker, I'm okay with that. I just want to know that my chat works. I just want like one person to say like, stop telling me what to do, and then I won't ask again. So yeah, let's see here. I mean, we're gonna take this knight and yeah, we're gonna move that guy up there, and then yeah, I think crawling up around Scotland is going to be the apt thing to do. I'm going to be able to move up into there pretty quickly. And then I think I'm going to basically have those guys there and there, and then I'll stage the rest of my invading force from there. And I can purchase a... Yeah, I got just enough money for a Trevi. And I don't... Yeah, oh, I am going to have to upgrade, and we got just enough to upgrade. Yes, yes. But yeah, that one. I mean, that one I'll be able to upgrade next turn, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Let's see. What were the barracks in Judea? Yeah, we'll keep that guy there. So yeah. If it can move more, yeah, because that's one went as far as it possibly could. So the plantation. So yeah, this is going to be like the least. Actually, I'm not even sure. Yeah, we'll build a workshop instead, so we can just up this. I just can't understand what Genghis is doing here. Like, not moving this unit. Like, is he just... This is like MO is to not let me develop this citrus into a plantation. This guy, I'm so peeved off. But I'm not gonna go to war over that one freaking tile in Sicily. Uh, but let's see. So hopefully, so upgrade that, and we gotta upgrade some more. So just getting this full on. So yeah, we got everybody upgraded. But yeah, once we discover astronomy, I'm gonna have to discover machinery, and then that'll let me upgrade my composite bowman. But yes, so okay, so yeah, but definitely want to have. Yeah, we're definitely gonna want to have two trebuchets, and I think it's such a small area of land that is really going to be hard to get like a lot of land units on there. So I mean, we can get basically the two trebuchets. We get 4 units because it's 5 tiles, right? So you get 4 units onto there, and I think uh, I honestly don't think I even need the pikeman, because we're going to have those two. Uh, we're going to have those two trebuchets to really help us out. So let's see here. Yeah, we gotta. Yeah, I don't think I need to bring my galleass, my Galeas, or however you say it, up there. So could build a university there. I think I'll go for Colosseum in Athens. The Athenian Colosseum, it's way behind schedule. Supposed to build that forever ago. Oh. So yeah, 16. We're discovering astronomy. So astronomy being like this technology, it should be like advanced astronomy, right? Because astronomy existed in the BC times, looking at the stars and noticing the patterns and such. I mean, it's how the first calendars were made, were either solar or lunar, and those were based on, well, yeah, the lunar calendars being based on the phases of the moon. All right, that's the Islamic calendar is a lunar calendar. So there's quite a few lunar calendars, but they're not as accurate as solar calendars, and all this stuff. But the point being is that I need to find, because I don't want this. Yeah, I want that guy to be solidly in the territory, because it's a Trevi, so they're not really meant to be. We'll build a workboat because we got a bunch of tiles to work. So, actually, yeah, we got 2 workboat tiles, so we'll build 2 workboats, and I think that's all I'll need. So, but we're going to go ahead and move that one there. Oh, or not. So we're going to get that there. Move that there. Yeah, so honestly, yeah, we're going to move that one there, that one there. And then honestly, I think I want to get the Galeas there. And yeah, we'll build a Galeas there, and we'll build another Galeas. Ooh. We have completely eclipsed. Yeah, we'll just use that one. So let's see. We'll build a castle there. We'll build a mint right here. So go that. Go there. CZZ. Do that. That. Oh, we got another Goliath. Ooh, wonderful. So yeah, I definitely just want to have, like I said, I want to go and just say having a good navy. Just getting boats in the water is what I need for the navy. So, uh, oh yeah, but I don't need this worker to be working. Mm-hmm. Let's see. So, maybe we could do a Scrooge it. We'll do a trade route with a Horace. Why not? Actually, yeah. You build a mine there. That's going to be the last tile I can develop in Asia Minor. Oh yeah, so we'll build a workboat there because I need a workboat for that tile. Da, 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 da. Okay, yes. So we're gonna go. Actually, yep. So, okay, so gonna go. I love this with city states is that you can just press so you can just basically just encroach upon them, and then just basically, yeah. So I think honestly, I want to wait for the Galeas to get over here, so that way I could have that at that advantage. Oh, press next turn. I meant to didn't notice. Thought I'd given everybody the gift of gunpowder, except for this one unit. Hmm. So, so Genghis is not after me, after other people. That's nice to know. We do the garrison, so. Uh, Honestly, building the walls is going to be the most sensible thing. I definitely want to be able to defend that area with my life, because that's really what's keeping the bar. It's going to keep the Goths out. If I ever deal with a Gothic invasion, Circade's the front lines, and if the front line can hold, then we'll be doing pretty well. Let's see. So this city, we got Transalpina. So we're gonna. I don't need to build a Caravanserai. I don't even need to build a trireme. Don't even need to build. Yeah, we'll just build a garden. Why not? And just give do that. So we should at the next turn be able to get over there. I think. Yeah, so build an armory because why not? Build a improvement there. Sweep mine. Build a lumber mill. I'm gonna build a mine. Let's see. So I'm gonna set up there. Let's see. Oh, we got a warrior. That is going to be hilarious. Okay, so hopefully, this is either entertaining or just good background noise. Most likely background noise. Okay, so we're gonna go build that. Honestly, I think I'm ready to invade Cork. So, go to sleep. Yeah, I honestly don't care about maintaining friends because the biggest advantage with city states is the ability to levy military, and if you have the military prowess anyway, it doesn't really matter all that much. But yeah, I mean the naval pelting. Yeah, so it's really the trebuchet. So it's your siege units that allow you to be an extremely good warmonger. Ah, let's see. Uh, I see. I don't need or want this. We're going to have to build. Let's see. I mean, most of my cities are going to need a. Let's see. Could just be a little bit of a glitch. Let's see. We're going to go. Uh, okay. We'll see if we're. Says that Rome isn't producing anything. But oh, my tiring. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do. We're going to guarantee what I'm going to actually use these units for, right? And then, oh yeah, we can actually attack there. And then once we take that down, it's just all gonna go and topple over. and we'll annex the city, and we're going to build a monument. And then once the 5 turns, because I think so it's such a warmonger, they just don't want to. They just don't want to be enslaved by the Roman Empire. I wonder why. Like, it just violently attacked them, and unprovoked. So we'll just leave that there. Now it's going to be the British Isles standing navy of 2 ships. Although it was initially going to be 3, but a lost one. It's okay. But yeah, and we can keep well, honestly, these trebuchets being here, like they should honestly go back to the mainland. Or I mean, we'll have this one heal, and then I'll figure out. Then I can always ship them, and basically ship them to Spain, Hispania, and then I think it's either definitely going to be Northern America, or the Americas, I should say, that I'm going to invade next, or the Eastern, or most likely, like I said, Africa. So let's see. Can I demand a? Yes. Thank you. So yeah. So now I'm just a warmonger. So, just this brutal warmonger, just stealing and invading. I mean, don't worry. I'm gonna invade all those states because they just cannot be free. A little workshop there, and again, we used to be the best of friends, right? Uh, yeah. Also, if you also get resources, but if you're like me, and you're just expanding. Like I've got, yeah, I've got literally all these resources, so they can just offer me their coffers, right? It's all mine. So, and if they so honestly, the next city I would invade would be Mosul. I'd probably just keep the name. We got more Danish settlers, man. So yeah, so the Danes are going to be the ones that are going to be invading past the Danube. So, because they've settled over that natural water, right? And they were the ones started. We've also got St. Petersburg, who I'm just going to demand, and then we'll do the same with, yeah. I made so much money, man. It's such a cool thing. So I've been playing for like nearly 90 minutes because the game is just so addicting, right? So it's such a fun thing. It's already free, so I think, uh, so I think once this is going to go, so okay, uh, yeah, you need to give me, oh, you know what? No, you can just be a little pissant with that. So yeah, I think once this turn processes, which is almost done, the barbarians always go last. There we go. So we're done. Oop, I somehow got Wales. So we're going to save the game. And I'm going to, did I, yeah, I saved the game. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. No one, I think I saw the number of viewers go up to like 4 pretty consistently because you guys wanted to lurk, which is again okay, but you're going to have to lurk somewhere else because I am out of here. Okay.